Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. I'm Mystic Genie. This reading is for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're welcome here, but remember the roles could be reversed. This reading is being recorded in March 2023. But regardless of the date, if you were guided here, you were meant to hear something at this point in time. Please only take what resonates. Don't try to force anything. You'll feel it in your spirit if the message is for you. Also, it's a collective general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, check your other placements. You may resonate with them more and find other useful information as well. If you like a more personal reading with Spirit and I, my information is in the description box below. This is the new channel. If you like it, please subscribe. Helps the channel to grow and also allows you the opportunity to pay it forward and share with other Sagittarius as well. For those of you who have already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Your likes, shares, and comments are much appreciated, highly encouraged. Would love to hear from you, at least saying hello. And I think it'd be nice to support other Sagittarius as well. Let each other know how you're doing collectively. Support each other, share with each other, things of that sort. But without further ado, Sagittarius, let's do life. This reading is for March 25th through March 31st. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, angels of light, beloved ancestors and archangels, for the sign of Sagittarius. During this time, what do they need to see, Spirit? What do they need to know? Strongest message for Sagittarius at this time. Thank you, Spirit. As you all know, I'm Sagittarius as well, so I always look forward to the Sagittarius readings. Strongest message for us Sagittarius at this time. Tutha de Danan. Interesting. It's the first time I ever drew this card. Let's see what the message is. Let's see if I can get this too. Let's see what the message is. Tutha de Danan. Keywords: hidden forces, spirit guardians. The Tutha de Daman are an ancient tribe in Irish mythology who had perfected the use of magic. They were driven to the underworld, an infinite paradise where no one grows old and time has no meaning. They are aware of your soul path and will open doors for you to reach your destiny. There are also mischievous tricksters who may cause obstructions and prank you if you've fallen off your path. Their intention is to benefit you, so pay close attention. We all lose our way now and again. Our time here is precious. The Tutha de Daman are here to remind you to check your spiritual compass to be sure you are heeding to your personal calling. Ooh, spirit guides are guiding us, Saggy. Overall energy, spirit for Sagittarius. Strongest energy surrounding Sagittarius at this time. Our spirit guides are making sure that we're on the right path. Pay attention to the signs. Strongest energies. Sexuality. Victim consciousness. Take off your mask. We're going to clarify these. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Sexuality, victim mentality, and take off your mask. Maybe something Sag has thrown you off your path. And the spirit guides are trying to guide you back on the correct path. And it's something to do with how you feel, your sensuality, your sexuality, and maybe someone or even your own self could be making you feel insecure. That's what I'm feeling. Take off your mask. Let's find out what Spirit is trying to guide us with here. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, angels of light, beloved ancestors, and archangels. For the sign of Sagittarius, what do we need to see, Spirit? What do we need to know for our highest and greatest good and guidance at this time? March 25th through the 31st. Thank you, Spirit. From the Muse Tarot. Two of Emotions, which is the Two of Cups. Unconditional love flowing from two directions, pouring into each other. The Empress, all four queens in one. Abundance, fertility, growth, value. Page of Emotions, Page of Cups, an offer, an opportunity, something that's strong in your heart. Ace of Materials, which is the Ace of Pentacles, a solid new beginning. Strongest energy, Spirit, for Sagittarius. In the heart of your reading, the Hermit. That's your spirit guides. In the traditional tarot, the Hermit's carrying a lantern that's lighting the way. And it's not a spotlight shining way out into the depths or into the future, but one step at a time. And it's not looking back either. It's also contemplating about something, really soul-searching. The Moon. Might be dealing with the Pisces as well. But the Moon is illusions, things hidden, things covered up, things unseen, confusion, things left in the dark, secrets, the unknown. Eight of Emotions, which is the Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you, something that's not working, something that's not there, something that's not fulfilling. And maybe you're feeling victim mentality here about a situation that you have to walk away from or leave behind. The Four of Voices, which is the Four of Swords. It's taking a step back, really taking time, quieting your mind, maybe pulling away from society. Not that you're locking yourself away for some, maybe, but it's like taking a step back and just thinking about yourself for a little while and really contemplating and thinking about things and talking to Spirit. Praying. the Knight of Voices, which is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords does things spontaneously, quick reaction, which you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. We have the Nine of Inspirations, which is the Nine of Wands, which is kind of like being at the point of where you're tired, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and you're ready to give up on things. You're feeling really tired and exhausted. The Seven of Emotions, which is the Seven of Cups, and it's right next to the Moon, which is also options, illusions, choices, confusion. And the Queen of Materials, which is the Queen of Pentacles. She's self-sustainable. She knows her value. She didn't get there overnight. Remember, there's no gender in tarot. Place gender where it belongs. She didn't get there overnight. She has a lot of experience. She's worked hard. She's come a long way. She has a lot of wisdom. She's stable. She's balanced. She's grounded. Let's clarify. Very interesting here, Spirit. Please clarify for us with perfect clarity, for our highest and greatest good, guidance, and understanding, Spirit. What is it, Spirit, that we need to see? What is it that we need to know? The Two of Cups. Please clarify. I have to move these here. Please clarify the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Two of Cups here? The Hanged Man. Now, for some of you, someone left you hanging, and it's in a love situation. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It's love, you know, something that your heart feels strongly about. It's also looking at things from different perspectives. Maybe, you know, one point you looked at this love situation in one way, and you know, now you're looking at it in a different way and trying to look at everything from different angles. The Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? This is a love offer, an opportunity. Ten of Pentacles. That's happily ever after, till death do us part, stability. All your hopes and wishes and dreams coming true. So much stability and abundance that you leave behind. Abundance for generations, including memories. The Empress. Death. Death. Remember, I said the Empress signifies and represents growth, abundance, fertility, flourishing, thriving. And I think that you're having to look at something from every different perspective here. Maybe there's some kind of opportunity or an offer, and you're trying to figure out, is this going to be happily ever after till death do us part? Is this, you know, have longevity to it, sustainability to it? Because somehow here the growth has died out. Ace of Pentacles, a solid new beginning, manifesting. And you show up, Sagittarius. Temperance. I think you've been waiting patiently, praying for this, hoping for this for quite some time. That's why, you know, you're to the point of exhaustion and ready to give up. The Moon. Clarify the Moon, Spirit. Why is the Moon here? Judgment. Judgment is making a life-changing decision. It also is resurrecting something from the dead. Something that has stopped growing. Something that wasn't flourishing, thriving, felt like it doesn't have a lot of stability to it or sustainability to it. And maybe you've taken a big step back. And Spirit is guiding you here. Tell us about the Hermit Spirit. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is really contemplating things, really observing things, really looking things over real good. Tell us more. Ten of Cups. It's the happily ever after. Happy family, happy home, every white picket fence, everybody's happy. There's a lot of like looking things over here. And, or someone you're dealing with is doing this. But somehow here you've been pretty patient and you're losing patience. And you're ready to walk away here with this Eight of Cups. Or you've been holding back, Sagittarius, and whoever you're dealing with is ready to just walk away. The Star. You might be dealing with an Aquarius or walking away from an Aquarius. Tell us more about the Eight of Cups and the Star. There's the Moon. You have the Moon twice here. Now, the Star is also hopes and wishes, you know. Hoping and wishing for something, praying for something, as above, so below. And there might be a lot of mystery here where you're not sure about things. And that's why you're taking a step back and praying and hoping and contemplating. And Spirit's trying to guide you here. Tell us about the Four of Swords. That's taking a step back, praying, really thinking. And we have the Magician. The Magician is having all the tools that you need to manifest something. That's the as above, so below. Yeah, the Hierophant. That's traditional marriage. That's long-term commitment. That's contracts. That's anything, you know, sign on the dotted line. Soul contracts even. You know, something that you're committed to. Maybe you're contemplating just a situation here. Maybe there's, you know, something here off with sexuality, or they don't make you feel good, or you don't make them feel good. Some situation here where someone's having some victim mentality and or maybe trying to hold back. We're going to clarify that. Tell us about the Knight of Swords. The Father of Swords. Suddenly, someone's going to make a quick decision here. But the Father of Swords is the King of Swords, and he holds Archangel Michael's Sword of the Truth. But this sword in the traditional tarot here, Archangel Michael's Sword of the Truth, and when it comes to this card here, Seven Emotions, which is options, choices. The King of Swords uses the swords, puts all emotions to the side, and cuts away every option except for one, the correct one. Then he makes a decision and takes action. And I think this is going to happen here suddenly. Someone's been contemplating and thinking and lollygagging and holding back and thinking about everything thoroughly, up and down, left and right, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a decision is going to be made, and it's Spirit guided. Tell us about the Nine of Wands. The Tower. The Tower is like, again, suddenly, just when you're ready to give up, you're exhausted, you're tired, you had enough, you're tired, you've been patiently waiting. Suddenly, this is all going to happen. Seven of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. It's about, you know, this is confidence. Confidence to make this decision, to make this choice. It's also about independence. So there might be independence in question here. You know, do I want to be on my own, or do I want to have this commitment or this contract? Queen of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. That's waiting for your ships to come in. Again, waiting. And waiting and waiting and waiting. Tell us about the sexuality, Spirit. The Six of Wands, which is recognizing something. Why the Six of Wands, Spirit? The Eight of Wands. That's back and forth communication. Maybe there was some situation here that in this relationship here that something sexual is off. Maybe you ain't hitting it off as far as, you know, their chemistry goes. But there's going to be communication about this. The Queen of Cups, because there's a lot of love here. A lot of unconditional love. And somebody wants to invest here. Victim mentality. The Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is just take, you know, sometimes the Queen of Wands is read as wearing a mask. Why is the Queen of Wands here, Spirit, with the sexuality and thank you, Spirit. The Three of Swords. So somebody's heart's been broken here in the past, and it has something to do with sexuality, something, you know, with passion and having their victim mentality instead of just, you know, making this decision of just move forward, talk about this, express from your heart everything. Talk about, you know, what you want to invest in and that you want to invest in. Take off the mask and lay everything on the line. I have a strong feeling here like there's something as far as sexuality goes that's not connecting here. Or maybe someone doesn't want to give up something with sexuality and it's difficult for them to commit. Tell us more, Spirit. Clarify. The Fool. It's taking that leap of faith. Not having all the answers. Following your heart. Having a strong discussion. Laying everything on the line. Talking about what passions you have. What passionately fulfills you. Not having the victim mentality. And just laying it all on the line. Any advice for Sagittarius? Here's the Empress. The Four of Wands, which is happy family, marriage, commitment. And the King of Cups. And now we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. That's a divine couple here. There's a lot of love here. But there's some situation here that needs to be discussed. And it has to do with something with as far as passion goes. And it's could even be in a marriage here, or an engagement, a long-term commitment. Anything else, Spirit, for Sagittarius? Six of Wands. That's the rite of passage. That's moving forward. In the traditional tarot, the Six of Swords, I mean, not the Six of Wands, Six of Swords. They're in a boat, and just in the distance there, they can see the island that they're going to land on. And the meaning behind this energy is that when they have nothing but the clothes on their back and these swords in the boat. In the boat, the swords represent your thoughts, the past, the heartaches, these three swords, and all that stuff in the past. And it's trying to say, when you hit the shoreline and you get off that boat, do not take those swords with you. Leave them behind. Otherwise you're going to get on the shore, step off the boat, and it'll be a recycle again of the same cycle. It might be a different place, different person, different time, different people, different situations, but you're going to find yourself in the same type of cycle, dealing whatever this is. So, something needs to be discussed here. Don't have the victim mentality. Lay everything on the line. Trust in God. Spirit's guiding you. Take the leap of faith. Take off the mask. Be honest. And move forward and leave the past behind. The Spirit's advice for you. Yeah, look what's at the bottom of the deck. The World. Whenever I see the Fool or the World, I want to see these cards together because this is the end of the cycle. End it, Sagittarius. Put it behind. 8 of Cups. Walk away. You don't need all the answers. Have a discussion. Lay everything on the line. Be truthful. Make a decision and move forward. Take the leap of faith. That's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Spirit. If you haven't subscribed, please do if you already have. Thank you so much. If this resonates with you, leave a comment. We'd love to know. And as always, I leave with a word from my heart and soul. Sagittarius, when you wake up in the morning, wake up with the attitude of gratitude. Thank God that your heart is beating, your lungs are breathing, and the sun is rising. The little things. Ask God to have your angels lead you down the path of least resistance to all your heart's desires. And know that God wants for each and every one of us, regardless of who we are or where we are, a super abundant life, far greater than anything we could ever think of, imagine, or dream about. Ephesians 3:20. Know this, Sagittarius. Each morning when you wake up and your feet hit the ground, God and the angels are saying to you, good morning, Sagittarius. We're with you. Let's do life. Till next time, Saggy. God bless you. Ciao.